But I want to see how much damage he now pumps out, given the fact that we've now got into level 2. Look at that. Oh my god. He's just wiped that entire team with that laser.
His name is ArghGodzirra.
What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is ArghGodzirra. No, this is not a drill. You're not seeing things. We're in the PBE for TeamFight Tactics. The galaxy we've spawned into is the 4-cost carousel. And I'm grabbing myself a rod. Not only am I grabbing a rod, but the champion that's attached to that rod, I am very keen on using. I am so excited that I finally managed to get access to the PBE. Not only that, but Crypt got access as well. So we're going to be checking out every single combination of champions we can. We're going to be dropping tons of videos leading up to the full release of set 3 that goes public. And that's when we're going to start streaming. I might even sneak a couple of streams in the meantime, who knows. But for the time being, we are going to build a team around the guy we're using right here. And just like that, we're going to grab ourselves a sorcerer.
I'm Zoe. What's your name?
I think we're going to go Sorcerer Star Guardian. I think. It's a good combination, Star Guardian and Sorcerer, because most of the Star Guardian heroes are Sorcerer heroes as well. So why wouldn't you try to get that double bonus? I have played one game of this. I should have hit record because I ended up winning that game. But the PBE isn't all about winning, it's about testing the game and experiencing what it has to offer. And I am very keen to check out each and every brand new origin and class, each hero. There's new item combinations, the different galaxies we can spawn into. It's a very exciting time, ladies and gentlemen. So far, I can confirm the last game I played, so the game prior to this one that I didn't record, the carousel all started with the vest as an item. Every hero had the vest, so I don't know whether there's going to be galaxies that only have the one item on the first carousel. We've also got the 4-cost carousel, which we've seen now. There is the Spatula Carousel, which I believe is a galaxy where every hero on the first carousel has a spatula on them. And we've got the Nicoverse, which is where every player starts with 2 Nico help items on the bench straight away.
Chaos is the preferred state of nature.
I'm trying to work out the combinations we can go here. I don't think we're going to go Void. I think we push level. Let's get those guys out there. So we've got 3 Sorcerers all up now. 2 Star Guardians. The Sorcerer buff you get, you end up receiving a bigger amount of spell percentage to your damage overall. So I think 6 is about 120% spell damage. And with the Star Guardians, they act like the ocean champions from set 2, but instead of giving your whole composition extra mana, you're only giving it to your fellow Star Guardian heroes. So if you want specific champions that are going to get that mana, you got to make sure you're dropping that spatula item to make them a Star Guardian.
I'm Zoe. What's your name?
Let's just throw that one out there. So many different champions have returned, as you can see. Shen is back. We've got Jace again. Malphite returns from Season 2, but looks like a completely different hero. All the skins in this set are absolutely phenomenal. So many champions already I have seen just bring back so many memories from the very first time I played back in 2019. Set 1. A lot of the players I'm coming across are using the new little legends that will come with the update. You'll see those over time. I'm going to unlock a couple of them eventually myself, just to show you guys what they look like in gameplay as well. But overall, even though we're going to be hunting obviously to win in these videos, winning is not the be all and end all. It's about testing out the different compositions, showing you guys what the new set has to offer overall. Now we've got the 4 Sorcerer and the 3 Guardian buff. Perfect. I'm loving it. We want to get a Rabadon's Death Cap on our Wrigley boy over there. We could do the Hextech Gunblade, just to make it a little bit more viable and get some health in, but I'd rather not. So now we're going to have our Sorcerers doing extra spell damage, and we're going to have our 3-star Guardians generating extra mana between themselves every X amount of time. Almost gives Zoe an instant ult at the start of every match, which is good. Have a look at that ult. That's why I want to get a Rabadon's Death Cap on him, and that's why we need to focus on pushing him to level 2 as quick as we can. I picked up a teardrop on the carousel, as you can see. Let's just make the Seraph, because we've already got the rod on him. And we're going to put it on Old Mate. We could put it on the Syndra, but compare it to the spell damage that this guy's doing. She's only doing 80 at level 1. He's doing a couple of hundred. We want to get that proccing as soon as we can. You can see down below, Karma, Lucian, Darius. All familiar names that we've known over the first couple of sets of the game. Here comes the beam. He can just chew through units with that. I'm so excited to use him. Not only in Sorcerer builds, but he's a Void unit as well, which is a unit that's returning from set 1. With my boy Kassadin, and we got Kha'Zix. Oh, just the memories. Nico's a Star Guardian, so we can use her. That'll get us to 4-star Guardian. The aim, I think, is to go 6-star Guardian, 6 Sorcerer. So we don't own... And Space Pirate right here. Very, very interesting, because it's hard to generate gold in the early game. When you've got 2 Space Pirates out on the field, you have a 50% chance that every unit you kill will drop 1 coin. Then if you have 4 Star Pirates out there, Space Pirates, I said Star Pirates, Space Pirates out there, not only do they have the percentage to drop that gold, but they have a 10% chance at dropping an item similar to a sword or a vest or a bow, things like that. Imagine going into a game and absolutely destroying a team and picking up potentially 2 or 3 items, as well as picking up some coins. Huge game changer. It's a payoff in a little way, because they're not very strong as a unit. But hey, if you want to make extra econ, you want to try and roll some extra items, Space Pirates might be the way to go. And eventually we will have a look at the Space Pirate composition. See whether we can generate ourselves any items when that time comes. I love the fact that they've changed the Krugs, the Raptors, the Wolves. Just have a look at that beam. Just chew through them. I love it. Okay, we've got Ari. That's good. Get rid of you guys. We don't need you either. So we can do Guardian Angel, Bramble, Spear of Shojin, or Frozen Heart. There's a few compositions as well this time around that are just renamed but have the same kind of synergies as set 2. So for example, Mordekaiser being Dark Star. Kind of a combination... Well, here we go. Kind of a combination of the Shadow and Light units from set 2, where if a Light unit died, it would give a percentage of attack speed to remaining heroes. And with the Shadow bonus. Obviously, all the shadow heroes get a bit of a buff with their attack. With the Dark Star unit, when a Dark Star unit dies, their attack gets buffed. So it could be a pretty OP composition if you get it going.
I can do this.
We're going to buy these guys here so we can get the Star Guardian going. And he gets us our next Sorcerer spot. Poppy gets a Star Guard. See, there's my boy Cassidon. There's Twisted Fate to get a 6 Sorcerer.
Sure.
So we've got our Sorcerer team pretty much ready to go, minus some upgrades.
Let them try to stop me.
So many different heroes I'm interested in checking out. I really want to use Ziggs, because I really want to check out the Demolition build. Feels so weird starting again. We're going to lose this up. Yep. When I first started set 1 and then we transitioned into set 2, it was like I was learning the game for the first time all over again, because so many different champions, item combinations, and it's happened again. At least I have the satisfaction of knowing that I will I'm going to end up finishing set 2 with a platinum ranking. Very happy about that. Okay, so we've got 5 sorcerers out there now. We're not far off level, and in which case we can throw Annie out there on the field and we get our 6 sorcerer buff online. The one thing I'm worried about is we've got a lot of 1 level units still out there. Whereas there's a lot of people now starting to 2-star their champions, and it's going to put us a little bit behind the 8 ball. We lost that real easy. I don't know whether you saw that go down, but I picked up one of my big boys which had a Luden's Echo already on him, so he already picks up that Luden's item. We don't have the luxury of putting them on an elemental hex this time around and having the item bounce off. Which is okay, I don't mind the Luden's Echo being attached to him. Means every time he procs that laser, he's going to be dealing X amount of magical damage to another couple of heroes, which is fine by me. But I want to see how much damage he now pumps out, given the fact that we've now got into level 2. Look at that, oh my god. He's just wiped that entire team with that laser.
I can't help myself from doing mean things. Sorry.
I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but each set I tend to find a champion that I gravitate to as my favourite champion. He's growing on me. He's growing on me. Syndra just went to 2-star, thank you. I feel we should do a Guardian Angel on Syndra. Her ult works really well. I prefer her ult this time compared to the current set, set 2. Set 2, she brings up that little pool of water that does some, AoE damage. This time around, she sends like little cosmic balls in the direction of the champion. She can hit really hard with them too. Okay, this guy's obviously throwing the match. Not interested in the PBE, he wants to get the hell out of here, that's fine. We'll help him on his way. Now that we've got our big boy to 2-star, and we're starting to build our comp around the 6 Sorcerer, 6 Chrono. That's going to be insane. 6 Chrono gets a 75% speed boost every 4 seconds. What have we got here? Let's just do some maneuvering. Let's put all of our big heroes in the back. Little heroes can take some damage. These are what the wolves now look like. We've got a spatch? Is that a spatch? Oh, it's a spatch. What can we make with a spatch? Okay, so spatch and a teardrop make Star Guardian. Beautiful. Too bad we've got the rod and our big boy in the back. Otherwise, we could have got the mana. Let's make a dual gauntlet. Let that laser beam critically hit. I think we're going to put this one on Lux. Yeah, let's give it to Lux, I think. So that takes us to 4 Star Guardians. So just have a look underneath you with all the different comps that you've never heard of before. There's Rebel, Mech Pilot, Infiltrator, Celestial, Sniper, Dark Star, Mana Reaver. Then you've got Void, Chronos, Star Guardian, Sorcerer, Brawler, Blasters. There's everything. Valkyrie, Mercenary, Demolitionists, Protectors, Vanguards. There is a lot to get your head around. We should buy that Twisted Fate. Debating on whether or not we keep the Twisted Fate or whether we look for another Sorcerer. We've got to get our placement of these guys down pat too. We want to make sure he's proccing his laser in the right direction. Let's put the Bramble on Ahri. Ahri has a tendency on throwing herself real close into the battle. Oh, now, and as I say that, she's going to hang right back. There we go. Starting to climb from the bottom. I forgot to buy that Twisted Fate. I'm an idiot. Getting close to a 3-star Ahri though. Let's push level. Let's get an extra Ahri out the front. In the meantime, we've got to chase down another Star Guardian. There's Nico. We'll lock the store up, play this match. We'll do our little carousel run and then we'll get Nico out on the field, which will take us to 5 Star Guardians total. And then it's just a matter of pushing level 8 to get the final Star Guardian out there and hope for the best. See, in the meantime, this guy's gone Star Guardian as well and managed a level 3 Poppy, but it doesn't matter, we still managed to get the W.
Let's raise the stakes.
I picked up a teardrop.
Where am I needed?
Yeah, let's get Ahri out in front because she's got the Bramble Vest now, so she can start proccing that Bramble damage. Just going to make a quick change by putting out the 6-star Guardians over the 6 Sorcerers and see whether that makes any difference to our lineup or whether we need to get the 6 Sorcerers out there. I think taking the Twisted Fate off makes a big difference to our boys' laser attack. It did. It did. If we had our Twisted Fate out there, that boy's laser attack would have cleaned that last little bit right there. Okay, we know what we've got to do. That's fine. I like how when you circle over your units, it now highlights the units that fall into that category, so you know who you're chasing.
Where am I needed?
There's another Soraka. Oh, what do we do here? Stick with the 6 Guardians just for a hot minute. This fight we should win because there's still a lot of one cost and our boys just gone whack.
End of the timeline, punk.
Probably thinking, Zero, why'd you sell the Aries? I sold it so we could push 10 coins so we can get a little bit more interest. Because right now I'm focused on getting the Twisted Fate out there over getting a 3-star Ari. Hopefully we can pick up a lot of coins off these guys. And a little bit ashamed to say this, but these guys actually beat the team I used in the first game I played, the game prior to this one. They're a little bit harder to beat this time around, because once you kill one of them, you'll see what I'm talking about. You kill one, and they all grow a little bit bigger. But we got them this time. Picked up a lot of coins too. Yeah, we're going to push 8. And here we go. 6-star Guardian, 6 Sorcerers. The one thing I would change if I could is if I could take that Luden's Echo off of our Cal in the back line. I would 100% do that, and I would put the Star Guardian item on him instead. Hopefully we win this match so we can get the extra coin and we can upgrade our Lux. I think we're going to put the Teardrop on the Syndra, just so she procs her ult a little bit quicker. Come on, hit that laser beam. Oh, yes! Ari did a ton of damage as well. This could be where we make our comeback, ladies and gentlemen. At one point in time, we were down on the bottom of the ladder. We just picked up our Lux, which is going to send her to level 2 at the start of the next game. Here we go. Boom, boom, upgrade. See, Echo's a hero I would love to use. Infiltrator is basically just a renaming of the Assassin build. Start hunting down some Nikos as well. Just Nico and Soraka, we're going to get to level 2 now, and then we're golden. I love that ult. That shark jumping through the ground looks awesome. They've really captivated my attention, they really have. Set 3, I think, is going to be the perfect time for new players to dive in because there's so much going on. You won't get bored playing it because you'll never, you know, fully experience everything in one sitting. It's going to take you a little while to get used to the game, trial all the different origins, all the different classes, learning the different items. I was already hooked prior to this set. And now I'm diving into this, it's just digging its claws in deeper. Are we going to get the elimination here? Wukong is ready to go off. Oh, he's hit me for the stun too. I think we lose this. We definitely lose this. That Wukong stun threw me off. Hit me for 14 as well. Big amount of damage. Okay, we got a redemption. I'm going to put it on Soraka. So not only will Soraka be actively healing with her, thank you, level 2, but she's not just going to be actively healing with her ult, but now she's going to have that redemption just in case. Double the heals, double the fields. That's what I say. We've got to knock this team off so we can steal some of those units. He just mows through them, I love it. Is he gone? Oh, so close. Don't mind me talking in the chat in the corner. Somebody just realised there's a new item and I thought I'd fill them in on what it was. Don't know, I feel special knowing things. Now it's just a matter of trying to see if we can double up on some heroes. We probably would have 3-starred our Ahri by now, but we've got our Star Guardian Sorcerers fully kitted out. Make a few changes here. There we go. That Zephyr's going to hit Ahri. No, hit the Soraka. I've noticed as well the Zephyr doesn't hit for as long anymore. It's only a short period of time. So I don't know whether the Zephyr is going to be as useful as it was in set 2. Even though it does take the hero out of the equation, I don't think it takes him out for long enough to do any damage. This item right here that we're about to get off this boss battle is the item I was just talking about in the chat to the other players. The Shroud. I think I'm going to put it on my Soraka. Makes a lot of sense to do so. But watch what happens when the match starts. You'll see something appear on the screen. Okay, it was very faint. There was like a purple line that went down. So basically what the Shroud does is in a straight line, any champion it hits in that straight line has a delayed start to their mana build. So you could potentially be stopping an opponent's carry from building up some mana in the early stages of that match. So as you can see, when I move Soraka, her line of sight kind of changes. And now it's just a matter of working out where I'm going to place it, because we've got one team that's got all of his characters bunched up over there. And then we've got one whose guys are all spread out. So we've got to make sure we're hitting the right move for Soraka. I feel she's in the right spot. No, we'll move her. She was in the right spot. So she's not going to hit anybody with it. But you'll see it go off anyway. He's managed to hit us with his. And I don't think it... Oh, there we go. We got the heal. Is that boy going to get his laser off? We lose. However, we hold on with 3 HP to live another day. I don't think it'll be long. I don't think it's going to be for long. Our days are numbered, ladies and gentlemen.
Let them try to stop me.
We made a stupid decision. If we had left Soraka where she was, she would have hit that Shroud and it would have been GG. We could have potentially won that match. But I'm not surprised we're struggling against the top team, because he's got Chrono going on and they seem to be OP, especially with that 75% speed bonus every few seconds. See, Soraka's already dropped down from the Zephyr. We're going to beat this. We're going to beat the Ghost. beat the Ghost quite comfortably in the end. Alright, we got to hope we play his actual team this time around and we win so we can make it to Carousel. I think we do play his team. Let's just put our big boy in the corner. We've already played the top guy, so I think... Oh, I don't know what's going to happen here. I think we leave Soraka. I hope. I hope we leave Soraka there. I think it is. I think it's Soraka. Soraka's on the right line. No, I got it wrong again. I gotta hope to Christ I end up winning this match right here. At least I made the right movements with the Zephyr though. Hang on, we're gonna win this? Ooh, that changes the grand scheme of things. Oh, here we go. So I got a rod. We're going to make another Luden's Echo. Just looking for Nikos at this point in time. Surely we play the team that's sitting in second position right now. Okay, we beat his Ghost. Can we beat him? He's effered my big boy, so I think that that spell's doomed for us pretty early. Get our laser beam off, is it enough? Oh! I thought we were going to lose that for a second then. That was close. Not going to find that Nico. That's okay. Just do a little bit of reworking our team here. Considering he's bunched his team in that corner, we want to kind of cater for that a little bit more. Okay, we're playing a Ghost and he's moved his people around. We did manage to hit, but they've hit me with the Shroud in the back line with our big boy, and it's going to be game over for us, ladies and gentlemen. Still a solid start to the set, though. Guardians Sorcerer is a very good composition. You just got to make sure you got the right items. I hope you guys are keen to catch more Set 3 in the coming days and weeks. I'm so excited, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are too. But I'll catch you guys next time.